And welcome into Lovington Volleyball at Tasker Arena in Hobbs tonight. I'm Dawn Morgan with TJ Miracle, and you are watching and or listening on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. So thanks for joining us as we see this match. Of course, Hobbs, a very solid 5A team. And right now, as a matter of fact, they're ranked third in District 4 5A. This is a very strong volleyball district. And they are here coming into this match 7-8 overall. Lovington is improving. We've been watching them this year. Our last game that we saw them was last Tuesday night at home. And it was a loss, but of course they have been playing a very strong pre-district schedule. A lot of teams above them, a lot of 5A teams, and of course that's the case here tonight. Is trying to come in and get stronger and stronger before district. Lovington will start district on the 18th of October at Artesia. So they need to be as strong as they can. They come in 1-10, and their last match was a loss against Eunice, but it was 3-2. Apparently, Lovington and Eunice doing battle in that one. And Lovington had beaten Eunice at Wildcat Gym a couple of weeks ago, but they did fall. So they come in 1-10. And after tonight, they're going to be playing at Texaco on the 4th, so they'll be busy next week. Tonight, Hobbs is here, and they come in after a loss to Goddard, 3-0. Goddard, of course, very strong. And Hobbs, again, is looking to just stay sharp, work on some things, improve some skills, and, of course, get ready for district. Hobbs will start district on the 11th, October 11th, against Roswell. It will be a home match here at Tasker Arena. And next up for Hobbs after tonight, they will play at Portales. They'll be on the road next week on the 4th, on Tuesday. So that's how everything shakes out coming into this game tonight. So let's bring in TJ Miracle, and we're watching the pregame warm-up. We have about 10 minutes left on the pregame clock, and the Hobbs JV did beat Lovington 2-0. And then there was a presentation. They had special recognition time before they started the warm-up for this game. So tonight we're looking at a situation again for Lovington, just trying to learn and improve and get stronger for district, TJ.
Well, and that's the important thing for the Lady Cats at this point. It's just improve, and as you mentioned, just get a little better every single time out. That's all they can do. That's all they really need to do. We talk a lot about it, and I know we'll talk a lot about it in Santa Fe tomorrow, the way the playoff seedings and things work. And Lovington, in a tough district, is got to get the game to slow down a little bit. Let's face it, at 1-10, playoffs aren't happening unless they probably come out and get first or second in the district race. But if they can learn and continue to grow, that will serve them well in the future. You got to remember, this Lovington team only has 2 seniors on the court, Maylia Costa and Leah Hernandez. That's the only 2 seniors they've got that play regularly. Sophia Pinones also plays occasionally, but she's seen more limited time. But really a young squad for the Lady Cats, and it's tough when you've got a young team that's still learning. You got to remember Coach Marissa Ochoa just in her 2nd season, so still trying to get a young team into her system and playing up to the talent level that she knows they can. This Lovington bunch is scrappy. They just haven't had a lot of breaks that have gone their way.
Yes, and they definitely are they're in rebuilding mode and really working individually on increasing and improving their volleyball skills, and then working as a team to increase their execution and performance. And they're seeing results, which is good. And I think for them, it is good for them to see results. And it's not always evident by the win-loss record, but we see from the quality of play, and they're taking teams deeper and deeper into games and then sets. And, this is a team that until this season had only, they went the whole season last year, I think, winning 1 set. Not just winning
I think they won one whole match last year.
One match and maybe two.
And then maybe two other sets, yeah.
So this is a team that's starting to win more and more sets. and to really see the results of their hard work and their game in, game out, match in, match out. Dedication and their practice. So it's a team that's learning and building and really rebuilding, and they're still working on a lot of basic volleyball skills, individually, and they're working, and you can tell that they are listening to their coach. When she has timeouts and she regroups, you come out and you see that they're listening and that they're following the coaching, and I think that's very important. So they definitely are going to be looking at just trying to play as well as they can against Hobbs. Hobbs comes in and they're a solid team, and they are also looking just to amass the best pre-district record that they can and get as sharp as they can for the start of their district. They come in with a very deep team. They have a big roster. Lovington, only has 10 players here, 10 varsity players here. So the roster is much bigger and deeper for Hobbs. So we will be back and go over those rosters and tell you who the girls are, who's here, and who's playing in just a couple of minutes. We'll take a break and acknowledge some of our fine sponsors without whom we could not bring you these games, these volleyball matches, and our other sports as well. So thank you very much to all of our sponsors: Stone Oilfield Services, Man Welding, Lee County Electric Co-op, Bob Swiftway, Eunice Pump and Supply, Lovington Schools, Lovington Auto Supply, Devon Energy, and Nowell Pharmacy. We'll be back in a couple of minutes with more of your pregame for Lovington Hobbs Volleyball here at Tasker Arena.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called SmartHub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the SmartHub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the SmartHub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with SmartHub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
School is back in session, and we are excited to be back. The Lovington Municipal School District welcomes our amazing students, staff, and families. With over 3,000 students across 10 campuses, the Lovington School District is the pride of Lee County. As we build Champion Cats, we're looking forward to seeing you at school activities. For on-demand updates about Lovington schools, please log on to lovingtonschools.net.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
At Devon, they're proud to support the athletic programs of Lovington High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Lovington, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of our communities. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Wildcats!
And welcome back to Tasker Arena. It's Lovington Volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. I'm Dawn Morgan with DJ Miracle, and we are in pre-game for this match tonight between, county rivals, cross-county rivals. But Lovington, a 4A program, certainly in a different kind of mode, certainly in a building, learning phase, and Hobbs, a much more established program and very solid this year, 7-8 overall. Let's go down the Hobbs roster for you. Number one, and there may be changes that we're not aware of, but this is the roster that we know of that's been given to us. Number one is Zayla Mitchell. Number two is Mackenzie Porter. And number three is Isabella Miller. Number four is Wisdom Anthony, an outside hitter. Number five is Sarai Gutierrez, who is a setting specialist. Number six is Jayla David. Number seven is Brianna Dunlap, an outside hitter. Number eight is Hannah Souter, who is also a setter, and it looks like she's pretty versatile. Also, Jalen Strickland is the libero. She's number 9. Number 10 is Madeline Lentz, who is also a setter and an outside hitter. Number 11 is McKaylee Clay. Number 12 is Kendall Cunningham, another outside hitter. Number 13 is Vanessa Esparza. And number 14 is Briseda Segovia, an outside hitter. And The head coach is Stacy Williams. The assistant coach is Sydney Hill. For Lovington, number 1 is Layla Hernandez. Number 2 may be wearing jersey number 15 tonight, Carly Greben. Number 3 is Maylee Acosta. Number 4, Carly Knapp. Number 6, Lauren Lovato. Number 8, Sofia Piñones. Number 10, Myra Castro. Number 12, Malaya Castro. Number 16, Yuri Aragon. Number 17, Leah Hernandez. And number 33, Xavier Rodriguez. Now, there is a number 11 on the court. I'm not sure. It's possible that she is a JV player.
Maybe. And I just picked up Carly Greben, and she is wearing number 2. So.
Okay, so Carly Greben is here. Do we have a 15 down there, though? Yes, we do have a 15.
Yeah, we've got a 15 and an 11.
And an 11. Yeah, and we're just not quite sure if they may be, that may be Yuri Aragon wearing up. But I think I saw 16.
Yeah, I see Yuri down there.
Yuri's got 16.
The only one I don't see is Lauren Lovato, so she may be wearing number 11 or number 6.
All right. Do you see a Sofia Piñones? Do you see number 8,
yes,
Sofia?
I do.
So Piñones is here. So maybe Lovato. We'll have to wait and see. The head coach is Marissa Ochoa, and assistant is Rachel Faith. So those are the girls. Again, we'll try to catch numbers and identify them as we can, if we can. Not being in the home gym, it's less of a chance for us to be able to, identify girls if we haven't seen them or been told who they are if they're not on the roster already.
Hopefully they'll do an introduction of rosters in a
Maybe
minute
so.
before the national anthem, and we can catch them.
And maybe we can catch them as we do that. So, and let's take a quick break because I think they probably will be pulling the girls off the court. They're still in warm-up mode, but they'll probably be pulling them off pretty soon to go ahead and line up, start the introductions, and then the national anthem. So we'll take a break and come back and get this match started tonight. It is Lovington at Hobbs at Tasker Arena. I'm Dawn Morgan with TJ Miracle, and this is Lovington Volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Honest, trustworthy. Man Welding gives you confidence you made the right decision. Jimmy Carter and his exceptional Man Welding team support Wildcat Athletics and the Lovington School. Man Welding is your local welding company. Big jobs or small jobs, call Man Welding 396-4540. Any welding job, any welding question, call 396-4540. Together, we'll fabricate the future. You made the right decision. You called Man Welding. Man up.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
School is back in session, and we are excited to be back. The Lovington Municipal School District welcomes our amazing students, staff, and families. With over 3,000 students across 10 campuses, the Lovington School District is the pride of Lee County. As we build champion cats, we're looking forward to seeing you at school activities. For on-demand updates about Lovington schools, please log on to lovingtonschools.net.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
At Devon, they're proud to support the athletic programs of Lovington High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Lovington, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of our communities. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Wildcats!
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Honest, trustworthy. Man Welding gives you confidence you made the right decision. Jimmy Carter and his exceptional Man Welding team support Wildcat Athletics and the Lovington School. Man Welding is your local welding company. Big jobs or small jobs, call Man Welding 396-4540. Any welding job, any welding question, call 396-4540. Together, we'll fabricate the future. You made the right decision. You called Man Welding. Man up.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
School is back in session, and we are excited to be back. The Lovington Municipal School District welcomes our amazing students, staff, and families. With over 3,000 students across 10 campuses, the Lovington School District is the pride of Lee County. As we build Champion Cats, we're looking forward to seeing you at school activities. For on-demand updates about Lovington schools, please log on to lovingtonschools.net.
And welcome back to Tasker Arena for Lovington Volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. I'm Dawn Morgan with TJ Miracle, and we are just about to get this match underway. 5A Hobbs coming in 7-8 overall, third in District 4 5A, and Lovington coming up a 4A school, of course, coming out 1-10, and just looking to improve and build toward district. And of course, that's what Hobbs is trying to do as well. I noticed that Hobbs has a designated libero. It is number 9, Jalen Strickland. And Lovington also has a designated libero. That is number 33, Xavier Rodriguez. So we are just a few seconds away from getting this underway. Any final thoughts on this one, TJ?
Well, just hope for a good matchup tonight, and of course bragging rights on the line, and Hobbs and Lovington, even though the schools are different size, a lot of pride involved in both of them.
All right, Lovington will serve first. It's Myra Castro back for the smack for the Lady Cats. And Strickland counters. A little push over the net by Wisdom Anthony, and the left outside hitter roll goes over. Lovington handles it. Hobbs sends it back. Third hit coming by Lovington now. Leah Hernandez with a nice return and a little smack from the outside hitting. Lovington handles that. Hobbs, just barely gets to that one. Anthony pushes it over, just a little fingertip push with her left hand, and it goes right in between rows, and nothing that Lovington could do. Good hustle trying to get to that, but the first point does go to Hobbs, and Hobbs will also have the serve now, and that's going to be a long serve, as going up for it was Cunningham. So now the point for Lovington, 1-1. We're tied in this first set. Lovington will serve, and going back to serve is going to be number 4, Carly Knapp. So we're tied at 1 apiece early on in this first set. A running jump serve. Strickland, first contact. A good save by Hobbs. They managed to get that over. Lovington returns. Wisdom Anthony with first contact. And now Wisdom is going to spike it and paint the left corner, the back left corner. So first kill by Anthony, as she is so athletic, very, very talented basketball player as well. But I think she is a very fine volleyball player. First time I've seen her this season. Lovington, or Hobbs with the point. And the serve. Lovington handling that, and actually a nice kill there by number 12, Malaya Castro, over there in the outside hitter location. Painted that right back corner. So here we are tied again 2 apiece. Lovington looking pretty good. And it'll be Xavier Rodriguez, the libero, back to serve for Lovington. 2-2 the score. First contact, third contact coming. Wisdom Anthony has it, but it goes long, out of bounds. As a Wisdom, a lot of power, a lot of ups, but a little bit long. And that means the point and the serve for Lovington. Xavier Rodriguez with her second point on serve. Strickland, first contact. Second contact, third one, a free ball put over by Gutierrez. Lovington, third contact with attempted kill by Castro again over in that corner, but it went long, so give the point to Hobbs. And we are tied 3 apiece. Wisdom Anthony back to serve for Hobbs. Nice serve. Xavier Rodriguez dived right in front of her, and she stumbled to try to get that and could not. So an ace for Wisdom Anthony, as it looked like she was going to put a power serve on, and it came in soft. So an ace and a point for Hobbs. That one Lovington manages to handle, and then a miscommunication between rows, between players Knapp and Castro looking at each other. That is one of those errors that shouldn't happen, and it becomes a point. And another point for Wisdom on serve for Hobbs. Here's her third serve. Now she brings the power, and man, it's hot to handle. It's hard to handle. It's a hot one that comes in off of the fist of Knapp in the back row. And Wisdom Anthony with 2 aces and a kill in this game puts Hobbs up 6-3. That's the third point on her off of her serve. Oh, and that is tough. That is, sometimes it's good to be good, and Wisdom is good, but sometimes it's even better to be lucky, and she was. That was a net serve that ended up falling on the line and is a point for Hobbs. 7-3 your score, and that also is going to fall in. A nice serve by Anthony as she paints that left corner, and nobody could get to it in time. There is just nothing you can do against a serve like that. 8-3, Hobbs is stretching it out, and that's 5 points on serve for Wisdom Anthony. A beautiful serve again, tough as Xavier Rodriguez looked. She and Layla Hernandez in the back row. Again, a little miscommunication about who might dive for that one. Nobody did, so that is 6 straight points for Hobbs. It is 9-3. Got to think Lovington may take a timeout pretty soon here. Oh, now there is a net serve, so there is an error on serve after 3 aces by Wisdom. An
3
error.
straight aces, 5 in that series.
And that means it is 9-4 now, and Lovington will get served back. That is Layla Hernandez. Hobbs answering, and a kill from the outside hitter location on the left by Jayla David. And that means it's 10-4 now. Hobbs leading this one, and it's Strickland back to serve for the Lady Eagles. They lead 10-4. Strickland the libero. Nice serve. Xavier Rodriguez first contact. Knapp sets up Castro. She sends it over. A little fingertip roll over the net by Gutierrez is a soft kill, but a kill nonetheless, and a point for Hobbs again. 11-4 now as they take serve back, and Strickland is still back to serve for Hobbs. And that is going to go inbounds, and Strickland with an ace as Xavier Rodriguez was going to put a hand on it, and then I think she thought it was going to be long and kept her hand out of it. So that is going to be a timeout, yes, and as expected, Coach Ochoa taking a timeout to try to sort of stop the bleeding and regroup the Lovington girls. So we'll take it with them back in 30 seconds for more Lovington Volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Welcome back to Tasker Arena as it started off very even, 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, and then Lovington, Hobbs started really pouring it on, and it is now 12-4 out of the timeout by Lovington. We're back with Hobbs serving. That is Strickland back to do the honors for the Lady Eagles, and that serve is going to go wide and out on the right side. So give the point to Lovington, and the serve back, and it's going to be number 12, Malaya Castro, back to serve for Hobbs. 12-5 is your score in this first set here. Hobbs leading. Hobbs went on a run, 6 unanswered points. And the serve is a good one. Hobbs actually having a little trouble with that. So that is going to be an ace for Malaya Castro. She's got a kill in the match as well as just a little miscommunication in the back row there by Strickland and Wisdom Anthony. So Castro to serve. Another good serve. It just sort of died. It went right on, just going to be right on the line on the right side, and Strickland had good hustle and dove for it, but that just had a lot of spin and died. So second ace for Malaya Castro. This one is returned immediately by Hobbs, and Lovington bats it back over. Now third contact by Hobbs. Attempted kill on the left side by Kendall Cunningham, and it is a kill. So 13-7 is now your score. 13-7, Hobbs leading. Hobbs will have a serve back, and Sarah Gutierrez will be back to serve for the Lady Eagles. Good serve, smacks it over. Lovington, good first contact. Castro, instead of setting it, pushes it over. Third contact by Hobbs. Attempted kill again by Jaylet Davido in the outside hitter location on the left, and it is a kill. Give the point to Hobbs. 14-7 now. Hobbs leading in this first set, and another serve. And this is also good. Lovington, positive, good first contact. Leah Hernandez, attempted kill, goes out of bounds. Just missed it, though. That's a point for Hobbs, but a good try by Leah Hernandez in the outside hitter location there on the left. 15-7, Hobbs with an 8-point lead. And that is going to go off the hands of Malaya Castro. That was a real dead serve. That ball did not spin at all, but it had good speed on it, and Castro got a fist on it but could not handle it. So 16-7 is your score. And this one, Xavier Rodriguez, first contact. Castro sets it up for Leila Hernandez. Slips it over. And the libero, Strickland, setting it up for attempted kill by, again, David. But Lovington answers. Strickland with first contact. A set by Gutierrez, and then attempted kill by David, but Lovington answers. Leah Hernandez slaps it over. Strickland first contact. A set for Wisdom Anthony, and yep, she smacks it right in the back court. So a kill by Anthony, and that is actually, that's kill number 2. 3 now for Anthony. Hobbs still leading, 17-7 now, still serving. Third contact coming by Xavier Rodriguez. She saves it, gets it over for Lovington after it went to the skies. Attempted kill by number 12, Cunningham, goes long, and that'll be a point for Lovington. 17-8 now. Lovington will get the serve back, and it's going to be, I believe, Yuri Aragon back to serve for Lovington. 17-8, they trail. They need to make up some ground here. First contact by Strickland. A set by Gutierrez, and a kill from the right side point. That is Sarah Gutierrez, number 5.
Which I think
actually, Gutierrez set, but it was number
David.
6, David, with her third kill. So give the point to Hobbs. 18-8 your score in the first set. And the serve, handled by Lovington. Third hit coming over. Leila Hernandez hits it, but long, out of bounds. So give the point to Hobbs. 19-8 now, as Lovington needs to slow down Hobbs' scoring here if they have a prayer of trying to even out this set a little bit more. And there's a net serve. So unusual error on service by Jaylet Davis will give the point to Lovington, and the serve back. 19-9 now. It'll be Myra Castro back to serve for Lovington. And first contact, then number 5, Gutierrez sets up for Cunningham. Attempted kill. Lovington answers, though. Layla Hernandez slaps it over. Now there's Gutierrez setting for a big boom by Anthony, and attempting to block that was number 2, Carly Greben at the net. A good try, but it went off of her hands. There was just a lot of speed and spin on that. 4th kill for Wisdom Anthony. Give the point to Hobbs, 20-9 now. And a net serve, I believe that was Cunningham, yes. So an error on serve. Give the point to Lovington, 20-10 in this first set. Hobbs leading, and Lovington will serve. It'll be Carly Knapp back behind the line for Lovington. Nice serve. Hobbs answers. Oh, and a little miscommunication as Gutierrez and Esparza in that front row could not decide who was going to dive for it, and instead it becomes a point for Lovington. Carly Knapp back to serve again. And it's going to be long, so give the point and the ball over to Hobbs. 21-11 is your score. So an error on serve for Carly Knapp. Hobbs with the serve. Oh, good return. Oh, and a tight set as Knapp got a hand on it, and it was too tight. There was no room, no air between the ball and the net, so there was no chance to be able to do anything with that. So the point to Hobbs, 22-11. And that's going to go outside. That was, let's see, Souter, I believe, was, Souter with an error on serve. And give the point to Lovington and the serve. 22-12 as Xavier Rodriguez back to serve. Strickland with first contact. It pops over. And again, it becomes a tight set. No room between the ball and the net. And to try to do anything with it, you'd have a net violation. So it's just automatically, you're just going to be a point. But good hustle by Lovington trying to get into position to be able to return that. 23-12 now. Wisdom Anthony back to serve. Xavier Rodriguez, first contact. Myra Castro sets up Layla Hernandez. Attempted kill. Hobbs handles it, though. And then the big boom comes from the left side by Jayla David, her 4th kill, and makes it 24-12. And this is set point. Set point for Hobbs with Wisdom Anthony serving. Xavier Rodriguez, first contact. Castro sets up number 17, Layla Hernandez, gets it over. Hobbs answers. Third contact now again by Castro. Hobbs answers again. And attempted kill. Xavier Rodriguez with a nice dig and save. And there is a net violation for Lovington as Castro was over there too close to the net. I think she may have touched the pin as well. So the point goes to Hobbs, 25-12. Hobbs wins the first set, and we'll be back with more Lovington volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com.
At Devon, they're proud to support the athletic programs of Lovington High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Lovington, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of our communities. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Wildcats!
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats.
So we'll run
Every
some numbers
Bob's
with you real quick.
Thriftway has big savings
Hobbs,
for their
I've
customers.
got
Bob's
Wisdom
Thriftway
Anthony
is
with
your
4
local hometown
kills,
grocery store.
3 aces, and an
So
error
for
on
the
serve.
freshest produce, the best meats,
5 aces.
shop Bob's Thriftway, 906
5.
West Avenue D
Oh, okay.
in Lovington.
Okay, all right. 5 aces, 5 kills, 5 aces, 1 error. No, I've got 4 kills for her. Yeah, I've got 4 kills, 5 aces in her error. Gutierrez with 1 kill. David with 4 kills and an error. Okay, and Jayla David with 4 kills, 1 error. Hannah Souter with 1 error. Kendall Cunningham, a kill and 1 error. Okay, and then that's it for them, right? Oh, Jalen Strickland had an ace. Okay. All right.
Introducing
And for
a
us,
smarter, easier way to
I've
manage
just
your
got
Lee County
Carly
Electric
Knapp
account.
with an
It
error
is
on
called
serve.
Smart. Now you can pay your bill anywhere,
Malaya Castro with a
anytime,
kill
with
and 2
24-hour
aces.
access to your account.
That's
It is
it.
free and simple to use.
That's
Just
it.
search for the Smart Hub app
Okay.
on your cell phone or device and
All
download
right.
the free app or go to our website at
Let's bring it-
lcbcnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
And welcome back to Lovington Volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. I'm Dawn Morgan with TJ Miracle, running down your stats for the first set right quick. Hobbs won that 25-12. Wisdom Anthony with 4 kills, 5 aces, and an error on serve. Jayla David with 4 kills and an error on serve. Gutierrez had 2 kills and an ace. Jalen Strickland had an ace. Kendall Cunningham had a kill and 2 errors on serve. Hannah Sauter with an error on serve. For Lovington, Malaya Castro leading with a kill and 2 aces, and Carly Knapp with an error on serve. Those are the only stats for Lovington that really kind of tells the tale of that first set.
Well, in that first set, Lovington only had 4 service points.
Right.
And that's you're not going to win many matches
When you
4
have
sets
with
doing
4
that,
service points.
because that means Hobbs controlled the service, and
Exactly,
they did.
and they did. So Hobbs controlled the points, the serves, and of course that first set. But Lovington managed to put 12 points on the board, even being dominated by Hobbs. So 25-12, but this is a fresh set and a new chance, and Hobbs will serve, and that's going to go long. So error on serve by Sarah Gutierrez to start the first set with a point for Lovington. So Lovington 1-0 with a serve. Myra Castro. Strickland first contact. Gutierrez setting up for the kill, and it's pushed over, I believe, by number 8. Was that
Yep.
Sauter with
Yes,
the
it
kill?
was.
Just a kind of just a soft fingertip roll. Sometimes it doesn't take power; it takes placement, and you can be very good at one, the other, or both. And Hobbs is definitely a solid team. Back to serve. And a good serve, but a great dig. I tell you what, Xavier Rodriguez did a good job even getting hands on that, and it came within a ball's width of actually being a fair ball, but it went out of bounds. So the point to Hobbs, 1-1, 2-1 the score. Now Hobbs leading, and there's an ace on
Error.
an error on serve, not an ace. I'm sorry, an error on serve. Sorry, and that's going to tie things back up 2-2, and give Lovington the serve. Carly Knapp back to serve for Lovington. Strickland with first contact. Gutierrez with the set, and Wisdom Anthony coming up from in the outside hitter location on the left side with the big boom. That was the hardest hit ball we've seen in this match so far, and you get the feeling that she can probably get even more power. That's her 5th kill of this match. 3rd point for Hobbs. And another serve is going to go long. That's Cunningham. She's got a lot of power, but that's her 3rd error on serve. So, but she does have a kill. She's definitely got the power. Just needs to work on the accuracy of that. And a serve by Lovington. It's answered by Hobbs. A little fingertip roll over the net. Lovington answers that. 3rd contact coming. Layla Hernandez sends it over. Strickland with first contact. That's Gutierrez setting up Anthony again for the big boom. And this one, a little softer hit, but she places it. Xavier Rodriguez gets one hand on it, puts it up, but it goes out of bounds. So Hobbs again with the point. 4-3. They're leading in the second set after winning the first. Hobbs serving, and that's just going to be a problem as it hits off of the hand of Knapp, goes right straight up, and then it just bounces right straight down. It hit some apparatus in the ceiling, so the point counts. Hobbs up 5-3. Soft serve. Knapp handles it. 3rd contact. Kill attempted by Leah Hernandez. Hobbs answers. And then going in for the kill is number 13, Vanessa Esparza, her first kill for Hobbs. Again, off of the hands of the back row there, Knapp and Xavier Rodriguez in the back row for Lovington. Hobbs serving, 6-3. Second hit, Rodriguez setting up Leila Hernandez, a free ball going over. And Wisdom Anthony with the kill from the left side. Lovington saves that, manages to get it over. A great dig. And then Hobbs, again, with third contact. Wisdom Anthony a little out of position and pushed that and ended up going out of bounds. So give the point to Lovington. 6-4. Lovington serving, and it's Layla Hernandez. It goes long. So give the point to Hobbs, and the serve right back to them. So Layla Hernandez with an error on serve. Wisdom Anthony back to serve for Hobbs. Hobbs scored several points off of her serve in that first set. Good serve. It's answered. Castro setting up Xavier Rodriguez. That's going to go long. So Rodriguez in a good position to be able to hit that, and it just hit it a little too hard. 8-4, the second set. Hobbs up. Wisdom Anthony back to serve again. Substitution for Hobbs. As number 8, Souder, comes out, and I did not see who was going in for her. Good serve. Lovington answers. Third contact coming. Xavier Rodriguez pushes it over. Strickland setting up. And attempted kill is answered by Lovington. Pushed over by Hernandez. And number 2, Mackenzie Porter, sets it up. Hobbs pushes it over. Third contact now in return by Lovington is too strong as Malaya Castro, trying to add to her kills, sends it out of bounds. A good long rally on that as Lovington with some good digs and returns. Could not send it away though. A great serve by Wisdom Anthony. And it's going to get returned and go just slightly, just out of bounds. But Lovington showing some good hustle getting to that. Still, Wisdom Anthony, her serves are tough to return. She's got speed and spin. And that one goes just over the net and dies right in front of Carly Knapp in the second row. Nothing she could do. Wisdom Anthony, more points off of her serve. More aces. Another good serve. Oh, Xavier Rodriguez digs it and sends it over the net. And attempted kill by Hobbs again. Lovington answering. They managed to save it, get it over, keeping the rally going. Attempted kill. Xavier Rodriguez with a good dig. Coming over, Malaya Castro, and it's going to go long, and that's a shame. Lovington had a good rally going, some incredible digs, good returns, and then just making the error. So give the point to Hobbs, 12-4 now. Anthony still serving for Hobbs. Some good quality touches by Lovington in that, by both teams. Oh, and Anthony with an uncharacteristic error on serve, goes out of bounds. Give the point to Lovington, and they get the serve back. It's going to be number 12, Malaya Castro, back to smack for the Lady Cats. (12-5) your score. Hobbs winning the second one after Hobbs in the lead in the second one after winning the first set. Good rally, some good digs. Third contact by Lovington coming. Xavier Rodriguez gets it over. Strickland first contact, and they set up in the outside hitter location for Gutierrez, but Lovington dug it, return it. Oh, good rally by both. Great quality touches. Oh, Leah Hernandez trying to go in for the kill, and she makes it. Yes, she hit it. It hit the top of the net, but rolled right over there just beyond the 10-foot line and becomes a point for Lovington. Exciting rally there with good quality touches by both teams. Lovington showing a little fight and life here. Number 12, Malaya Castro back to serve, and it's going to go long. It's so tough to see them do something well. Fight for a point that takes a long time, and then just give that point away on the serve. It's very tough. But 13-6 is your score. Hobbs leading. It'll be Strickland back to serve for the Lady Eagles. They're up by 7 in this second set. Good serve. Xavier Rodriguez is setting up. And Castro sends it over. Strickland first contact. They set up for the kill, but Lovington digs it. Third contact by Leah Hernandez. A soft one over. And Strickland is going to set up the outside hitter. It's going to go long as David does not add to her kill rate with that one. It goes long, and give the point to Lovington. And the serve. No, did it not? I guess it hit the line.
Wow, must
have.
Wow,
did they? Or they may have.
They left it in Hobbs's.
All right. So 14 to
didn't see a
6.
call, so-
I looked down right away. I didn't see if there was a
Must have been a net violation or a
could
foot
have
fault or
could have
something.
been a fault there. So 14 to 6. Strickland serving. Third contact by Leah Hernandez. It goes out. That is long. So 15 to 6 is your score. Strickland still serving for
And, we talked in the
Hobbs.
pregame, that last thing, just Lovington just have had no luck. They've improved a lot, but
Right.
no luck.
A good serve, but it's saved by Lovington. And then a little fingertip push down from the net. Good net position there by Kendall Cunningham, so she scores her first kill. She had help up there from David at the net, and Coach Ochoa wants a timeout to talk about it. We'll take it with him. 16 to 6 your score here. Hobbs leading. We'll be back with more Lovington Volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com.
School is back in session, and we are excited to be back. The Lovington Municipal School District welcomes our amazing students, staff, and families. With over 3,000 students across 10 campuses, the Lovington School District is the pride of Lee County. As we build champion cats, we're looking forward to seeing you at school activities. For on-demand updates about Lovington schools, please log on to lovingtonschools.net.
And welcome back to Lovington Volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. As we are in the second set, Hobbs won the first one 25 to 12 in pretty quick order. And we're in the second set. Hobbs is leading 16 to 6. And Coach Ochoa wanting to regroup her girls after some really good sets. They're having a better second set than their first one, and playing and fighting for points more, longer rallies, and some good digs and quality touches and good hustle by Lovington. But Hobbs really showing, that they're a hard-hitting team. They're a good serving team. And Strickland is back to serve for Hobbs to get back to play after that timeout. Nice serve. Lovington answers. Third hit coming by Leah Hernandez. Strickland. First contact. Porter setting up for number 12, Cunningham. Attempt to kill. Lovington answers, though, and then Hernandez puts it over. It's blocked, but she gets it right back over. And again, a good dig and a save. Oh, and then a net. Layla Hernandez hitting it into the net. But good saves and good plays. Again, Lovington doing some good things, but ultimately giving up the point. And that's what they have to work toward, is not just the quality touches and the good rallies, but winning the point at the end of that. Strickland back to serve again. It hits the top of the net, goes over, and it's just can't be touched. Castro tries it, but it's an immediate point for Hobbs. 18 to 6 now is your score. Strickland still serving. Hobbs making several points off of her continued serve. 18 to 6 in this second set as we are back to play. And Hobbs has put in some substitutions. And that is going to go out. So Strickland, after several points on serve, making an error. And give the point to Lovington. 18 to 7. It will be number 16. That's Yuri Otta going back to serve for Lovington. Hobbs answers. Porter setting up the outside hitter for attempted kill, but goes out of bounds. And that is number 15. And she was announced, but I didn't catch her name. She is not on the roster for Hobbs. She may be a JV player who is, seeing some varsity time here. I'm not sure. Third contact coming by Strickland. She has to try to push it over and can't do that. That was just that was a poorly played rally by Hobbs. They're just a little out of position. Nobody could get a really good quality touch. They just kept popping the ball up, trying, hoping for somebody to be able to get that over. So the point for Lovington, 18 to 8, or score 18 to 9 rather. And a whistle sounds. I believe we're going to have it. Yeah, we're going to have violation. We're going to have a point against Hobbs. So give the point to Lovington. 18 to 10 your score. And it'll be Yuri Otagon back to serve again for Lovington. Oh, an attempted kill becomes a kill. And I believe that was number Cunningham.
No, double hit.
Hit. Okay. Yeah, I was looking down.
Lovington point.
Trying to see number 12, making sure that was Kendall. So Lovington with the point, 18-11 now. Aragon still to serve. Strickland first contact. Outside hitter, number 15 again, and that's a kill for her. Sorry, we do not have her name, but that is a kill for her. Her second kill, actually. And that makes it 19-11 now. Hobbs is leading in the second set. If there was a question, the one of the referees is answering, I believe, answering a question by the coach, by Coach Williams. Got everything set now. There may have been a question about rotation, but Hobbs is serving. Lovington answers, pops it right back over. Now Gutierrez setting, and a little fingertip roll right at the net. I believe that was number 5, Gutierrez, who ended up
Souter
with the kill, and it was Gutierrez with the set and the assist. So a point for Hobbs, 20-11 now. Hobbs still serving. Lovington, first touch. Castro's going to set up Layla Hernandez. She sends it over. Second contact by Strickland. Sent over. Lovington answering. Third contact coming. Got to get it over. And punching it straight up was Carly Greben in the front row. So give the point to Hobbs. 21-11 now in the second set. And Hobbs will have serve again. Good serve. First contact. Myra Castro sends it over. Hobbs setting up for a big boom, but Xavier Rodriguez digs it. Leah Hernandez with the attempted kill, and it's going to go long, I believe, go outside, out of bounds. So give the point to Hobbs. 20. Nope, they're going to say it was in. All right, nice.
For Hernandez, her second.
Leah Hernandez. Hernandez. Yep. Leah with her second kill. And the point. Oh, that's a nice serve. Hobbs is having trouble getting it over, and yep, it's going to be they can't get it over by third contact. So Hannah Souter trying, can't do it. So again, point for Lovington, and Myra Castro back to serve. Oh, and right off the hands, kind of a wonky. It's a good serve, a lot of spin on that by Castro. Give her the point, the ace, as a point. Makes it 21-14 now. Lovington mounting maybe a little bit of a comeback here. Trying to score some more points. Another good serve. Hobbs, third contact. Got to get it over. Lovington, good dig. Castro setting up Layla Hernandez for the attempted kill. And Layla is just a little challenged over there in that outside hitter location. Can't get up enough sometimes to get the angle to get it over the net. So it's a point for Hobbs, 22-14. And I think a question about, substitution for Hobbs. Is Wisdom Anthony coming back in. And Hobbs will have the ball to serve. It's number 1, Zaya Mitchell serving. This is her first time to serve for Hobbs, a jump serve. Xavier Rodriguez digs it. Castro sets it. Xavier sends over free ball. Hobbs answers, setting up Wisdom for the big kill, and I believe it's going to go long.
Yes.
Yeah, it does. It goes long. So give the point to Lovington. As Wisdom, a lot of power. Just barely missed that one. 22-15 is your score. Hobbs still leading, but Lovington with the serve now. Carly Knapp back to smack. Strickland first contact. They set up Wisdom Anthony for the kill, and she mistimes her jump just a little bit. And it gives Lovington that extra half second to put up blockers right there at the front, and Layla Hernandez and also Carly Greben with the block. Double block there. Good serve. And that's Wisdom Anthony, attempted kill, but a good dig by Lovington. And now not able to answer that outside hitter. It was a scorcher there by Kendall Cunningham on the right side. So a kill by Kendall. Give the point to Hobbs, 23-16 now. 23-16. Looks like a sub coming in. Hobbs will have the serve. Serving from the left side is going to be Mackenzie Porter, and that's going to hit the net. So an error on serve.
I believe that was Dunlap, number 7.
Number 7. Sorry about that. I thought that was number 2. It's the 7 and the 2 look too much alike. For me, I called it wrong. So give the point to Lovington and the serve. Wisdom Anthony with a little soft fingertip roll right over the net, and that's a kill. It can come screaming at you 100 miles an hour, or it can just fall like a snowflake in the right place, and that's exactly what happened. So the point, it's set point 24-17, and now Hobbs wins that one with third contact. Lovington a little out of position, not able to do anything with that. It goes into the net. So 25-16 as Hobbs wins 25-17 as Hobbs wins the second set. Again, Lovington showing a lot more fight, took a little more time to play that second set and had some longer rallies and some good things happening, but Hobbs dominating with dominating service again, dominating time, and just showing a lot of skill, even with their sub players in as well for much of that set. 25-17, Hobbs is up 2-0. We'll be back with more Lovington Volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
At Devon, they're proud to support the athletic programs of Lovington High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Lovington, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of our communities. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Wildcats!
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Honest, trustworthy. Man Welding gives you confidence you made the right decision. Jimmy Carter and his exceptional Man Welding team support Wildcat Athletics and the Lovington School. Man Welding is your local welding company. Big jobs or small jobs, call Man Welding 396-4540. Any welding job, any welding question, call 396-4540. Together, we'll fabricate the future. You made the right decision. You called Man Welding. Man up.
And welcome back to Lovington Volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com. Quickly running through the stats for that bring us up to date now from the first and second set. So Wisdom Anthony still leading all scorers. 7 kills, 6 aces, and 2 errors on serve. Gutierrez with 2 kills, an ace, and error. David with 4 kills and 2 errors. Dunlap an error. Souter 2 kills, an ace, and error. Strickland with 2 aces, 2 errors. Cunningham with 3 kills, a block, and 3 errors. Vanessa Sparza with a kill, and number 15 with a kill. For Lovington, Hernandez, Layla, an error and a block. Greben with a block. Knapp with an error. Castro with an ace. Malaya Castro with a kill and 2 aces. And Leah Hernandez with 2 kills. So we are up to speed with your stats for the first 2 sets. Hobbs has won 25-12 and 25-17. Getting ready for this third set. And it will be Lovington to serve. Myra Castro back to serve for Lovington. Lovington has to win this set to stay in this match today. Castro, good set. Strickland, first contact. And they set up for the kill. It's a good dig and a return by Lovington. Hobbs also returns, setting up Wisdom Anthony, a soft kill, but it is dug. A nice one as number 10, Myra Castro, gets to it. That's what good hustle will do. That's what watching and trying to give yourself the best opportunity to return with your position on court. And Castro with the kill and the serve. And Wisdom Anthony with attempted kill, a block at the net, falls back over. And it's going to be the point for Hobbs. So we're tied at 1 apiece. Coach Williams making some adjustments with the girls. Going to put a substitute in. She's going to bring in number 14, Segovia, for Mitchell. And I believe who's that back serving?
That
is it number
David.
8? That's David, actually. Number 6 serving for Hobbs. Lovington answering, setting up Leah Hernandez for the kill. Hobbs digs it. Third contact coming. Wisdom Anthony putting some English on that one, and it hits Malaya Castro's hands. She cannot do anything with it. It was hard. It was mostly spinning. So give the kill another one. That's number 8 for Wisdom Anthony. And quickly, Lovington wants to take a timeout. Coach Ochoa wants to talk about it. We'll take the timeout with him. Back in 30 seconds with more Lovington Volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Welcome back to Lovington Volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com, as we're in the third set. Hobbs winning the first 2, and we are barely underway in this one. 2-1. Hobbs leading, but some good work, good digs and returns already by Lovington. But Hobbs will have the serve. It's David back to serve for Hobbs. And the whistle sounds. We're underway. Good serve. Xavier Rodriguez, first contact. They set up for the kill. Hobbs answers. Third contact coming. Wisdom Anthony tries to push it over the net. Goes into the net instead. So give the point to Lovington. Now we're tied 2-2. And back to serve is going to be Malaya Castro. Lovington fighting hard. They've got to win this set to stay in it. They're down 2-0. Castro back. Good serve. Hobbs answers. Wisdom Anthony comes in, puts a big boom on it, and Xavier Rodriguez sends it back over the net. Nice dig, and it's in. It falls on the line and is a point for Lovington. I thought it looked that way. I was waiting for the official call, because to me it looked on the line, and it was. So a nice point for Lovington, and this time it's going to go out. So after that hard work again, it's so tough to just turn a quick point over. We're tied up 3-3 in this third set, and it is David back to serve for Hobbs. Xavier Rodriguez, first contact, good dig. Leah Hernandez, soft one over the net. Second contact by Strickland. She sets up Wisdom Anthony for the kill. Lovington answers, pops it over. Strickland first contact. Gutierrez sets up the outside hitter, I believe, that is number 8, Souter, on the right side. And she scores her third kill, as I've got it. Third kill.
We are in agreement on that.
Makes it a 4th point for Hobbs. This is starting off 4-3, a close third set here. Third contact by Leila Hernandez. Sends it over, a soft one, and sometimes the unexpected hit gives the other team fits. In this case, Hobbs having a little bit of communication problems, worrying about position on court. It goes to the back court. Nobody is able to return that. So we're tied 4-4, and Xavier Rodriguez serving for Lovington. Wisdom Anthony sets up, and it's just going to be a free ball going over by Strickland. Third contact coming, a little fingertip roll on the right side by Leah Hernandez. Hobbs answers, and at the net, it's blocked and pushed over by J.C. Long in the match for the first time. So a kill for J.C. Xavier Rodriguez still serving for Lovington, which now is ahead in this one, 5-4 in net. That's a long serve by Sabry. So we're tied 5 apiece. Tied up in this one again. Give the serve to Hobbs, and here comes Wisdom Anthony to serve. Hobbs has made several points off of her serve in all sets today. She's got a wicked one. Nice dig though, Zabry setting up, and third contact can't can't come up with it over to send it over the net. That was up to Myra Castro to be able to try to send that over. But the angle it hit her arm, she had no chance to be able to do that. So the point for Hobbs. And Wisdom Anthony with another ace makes it 7-5 now, as that is ace number 7 for Anthony to go with 8 kills in this match. Back to serve again, 7-5, third set. Hobbs won the first 2. Beautiful serve. It's tough. A great dig, and then good hustle. And Layla Hernandez comes up, puts a fist on it, tries to get over the net, and cannot. Good hustle, though, and it becomes a point for Hobbs. 8-5 now. Another point off of Wisdom's serve. And that one's going to be long, as she, too many Wheaties. She's got a lot of power. That one just goes long, so it becomes a point for Lovington, 8-6. They only trail by 2, and that's going to be Carly Knapp coming up to serve for the Lady Cats. So, Lovington still very much in this set. There's a setup for number 14, which is Segovia. Attempted kill, but Lovington answers. Layla Hernandez pushes it over. It's going to go out. Hobbs with the ball. So 9-6 is your score. And Lovington will get the ball back. Strickland back to serve. Strickland, the libero for Lovington, for Hobbs, that is. And they have made several points against Lovington on her serve today. Lovington first contract. Xavier Rodriguez sends it over. Strickland. They set up number 5 for the kill. Jayla David for the kill. That's her 5th kill. So Strickland back to serve again. Now it's 10-6. Hobbs stretching it out in this third set. They lead 2-0. Xavier Rodriguez. Again, first contact. Castro setting up for the kill from the right side, and they do send it over. Lovington, I think it's Layla Hernandez.
That was long.
It was
15 gets the kill.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Long. All right. When you said long, I thought you meant it was long. That the and I said no, it's inbound. So long with the kill, but Layla Hernandez right there, and Hernandez with a good serve. Hobbs saves it, and a nice little rally going on here, as both sides doing good job. They're still alive. Oh, and nobody can get to it as it comes down. I don't know why. Castro was running for it, but they had a legal. They could have touched that. There were 2 other players right there who could have gotten a hand on that, and they were legal. It was okay for them to be able to touch that in the front row. So I don't know, a little miscommunication by Lovington. 11-7 your score. Lovington, nice return on this one, and they're going to make the point, and it's actually 16 Yuri Aragon who gets credit for the kill on that one. Sometimes it's you excuse me, your position comes before it will dictate the quality of your touch more times than not. So being in the right position is very important. Aragon with an error on serve, so give the point and the serve back to Hobbs. 12-8 your score now. It'll be number 14 Segovia serving for the Lady Eagles. They lead by 4 in this third set. Layla Hernandez, first touch. Myra Castro sends it over. Strickland, first contact, and they set up for a big boom by David, but Lovington answers. A good dig by Hernandez. Sends it over, and it goes inbounds, just paints the corner. So again, I believe that was number 12, Leia Castro over there in the outside hitter location with a nice kill. Saves the point for Lovington, 12-9, and it'll be Myra Castro back to serve for Lovington. Strickland, first contact. Oh, and second comes along. Number 2, Porter set it, and it was number 5, Gutierrez, trying to get it to be able to kill it and just mistimed the leap. So nice point for Lovington, 12-10. They only trail by 2. Third contact and hit over by Hobbs. It hits the net, goes over. Hobbs has got to get it through. Good dig by Xavier Rodriguez. Third contact coming. Leia Hernandez from the right outside hitter location. And she has a nice one, paints that, gets it in just in the back. Now we're down to a point difference in this one, 12-11. Lovington serving. Attempted kill. Xavier Rodriguez digs it. Myra Castro sets it. And number 12 sends it over. Hobbs blocks it. And no way to get that third contact as it goes way out off of the fist. And I didn't see who had the second hit for Lovington. A nice rally, but the point ultimately to Hobbs, and the serve to Hobbs as well, as David goes back to serve for Hobbs. Xavier Rodriguez digs it, and Lovington sends it over. Third contact, Wisdom Anthony going for the big boom, and off of the hands of Leah Hernandez at the net. They were trying to block it, but it goes off her hands and out of bounds as the point, the kill, Anthony, and that's her 9th kill in the match. And 14-11 your score. Hobbs leading. David back to serve. Xavier Rodriguez with the dig. Third contact by Leah Hernandez, and it lands in the corner. The point for Lovington as Leah Hernandez with her 4th kill. I'm sorry, I didn't write one of those down. Thank you. And the point for Lovington. They trail only by 2 in this 3rd set, 14-12. And it will be number 12, Malaya Castro, back to serve. Strickland first contact. Second going on. Wisdom with the attempted kill. Lovington answers. Oh, and a nice little roll. That was number 2, I believe, Carly Green. Oh, double hit. And that's terrible because Lovington had such a nice rally going, and they were going to punch it over instead of doing the set and then the hit, and it took Hobbs by surprise and landed in bounds. If it weren't for that double hit, they'd have another point. A good serve. It's a good dig by Layla Hernandez. Hobbs answers. Here comes the big boom by Anthony in the left outside hitter location, and yes, another kill. That's number 10 for her, and a big point for Hobbs as it scores 16-12 now as they pulled away from Lovington. It was down to a one-point game, but Hobbs has stretched it out, 16-12, and Hobbs is serving. It's a good dig. Layla Hernandez sends it long as she jumped up and had good position on that, but just hit it too long. So 17-12 is your score in this 3rd set. Hobbs serving. Xavier Rodriguez digs. Myra Castro sets up Leah Hernandez. Hobbs answers. Then the little push over at the net, and I believe that was that was number 2, Carly Grieben, with the kill showing, and that's good though. We can use her height at the net. That's twice that she's really been in good position, and Lovington with the point, and a long serve though as Xavier Rodriguez putting too much Wheaties in it. And that's 18-13. Hobbs back out to a 5-point lead. And here comes Wisdom Anthony to serve for the Lady Eagles.
I think the Lady Cats having as much trouble as I am in here getting the distance right. I mean, I'm sorry, my camera work's been all over the place.
Wisdom Anthony, a beautiful serve as an ace. As a lot of spin and speed, and it was aimed right at the feet of Malaya Castro, and she just could not get under it to dig it, to save it. So an ace by Wisdom Anthony, 19-13. Another good score, but Lovington digs this one and at least returns it, gets it back over the net. But it's another service ace by Wisdom Anthony. So 20-13 now. Hobbs threatening to run away with this one now to stretch out the lead. Knapp back in for Hobbs. Leah Hernandez comes out. And Wisdom Anthony back to serve, and a substitution for Hobbs as well. Brianna Dunlap back in for Souter on the front line. Wisdom Anthony smacks into the net. So give the point to Lovington. Wisdom, though, has 10 kills and
9 aces.
9 aces. I was just getting to that. 6, 7, 8, 9. That's fine. All right, so Lovington with the point and the serve. Hobbs answering. Here comes the 3rd contact. Attempted kill, but Xavier Rodriguez digs it. Layla Hernandez sends it over. Strickland sets up for the kill, and that is number 14, Segovia, with the kill from the left side outside hitter location. So 21-14 your score. Lady Eagles with the serve back. Strickland to do the honors for the Lady Eagles. Third set, Hobbs leading 21-4. Third contact coming. Myra Castro gets it over. Strickland first contact. And they set up for a kill, but Lovington digs it and saves that, sends it back over. Third contact coming. A free ball, and I think they're going to say a foot violation as she stepped out. It's hit the pin. I think at the same time, I think her foot may have also been out of bounds. So it's a point for Lovington, 21-15, and Lovington gets a serve back. Leila Hernandez hits it. Strickland first contact, and now third contact as well. Sends it over. And Lovington, Leila Hernandez, I think that was Yuri actually, who sent a free ball over. Sure enough, Hobbs is able to return that. Now they're setting up for a kill from the right side outer location, and that is number 7, Dunlap, with a kill, her first of the match. And that makes it 22-15 in this third set. All right, so it is Dunlap coming out and Mackenzie Porter coming in, because I think this is specifically for serving, as Porter will serve for Hobbs, but she serves into the net. So an error is going to give the point to Lovington. It's 22-16 in this third set. Hobbs is up 2-0. Lovington will serve, and Yuri Aragon will be back behind the line for the Lady Cats. Another substitution, I believe, for Hobbs. Aragon. It's answered by Hobbs. They set up number 6 for the kill, but Lovington answers. And attempted kill right by Greben up there. Good attempted block as she gets a hand on that return, that blistering return by Hobbs, and can't do anything with it, but a nice attempt by Lovington, and that's going to make it 23-16. Hobbs leading, and number 14, Segovia, back to serve for the Lady Eagles. 23-16. Just a couple of points away from winning this one, unless Lovington can slow Hobbs down. There's a dig and a return. Hobbs answering. They set up number 12, Cunningham, trying for the kill, but it's blocked by Lovington. So 23-17, a nice block at the net there. Was that Greben?
Castro and Greben, yeah.
Greben and Castro. Hobbs returns serve. Lovington digs that at the net. Carly Greben trying to put it away. It's batted back and forth now. Third contact by Hobbs is dug by Lovington. Leah Hernandez sends it over on the right side, and another kill for Leah. That's her 5th of the match. She has the most kills of any Lady Wildcat in this one, and 23-18. As Lovington trying to mount a bit of comeback here. Castro back to serve for the Lady Cats. Oh, and it's going to be an ace for Myra Castro, her 2nd ace of the match. And a good serve. It came in with a lot of spin and just died in front of that second row. So 23-19. Oh, and another good serve, as a little bit of miscommunication in that back row between Strickland and I didn't catch it. I think number 1, I think it's Mitchell. Yeah, Mitchell. And that's another point for Lovington. They've climbed their way back into this one. 23-20 is your score. There's a timeout, but I think we'll keep it right here, as Lovington been able to make some good digs. They're taking advantage of some errors by Hobbs. Hobbs has been moving in some substitutions, some younger players, and of course you're going to get some mixed results when you do that, but you're letting your team, you're trying to getting your younger players some time on the court, and Lovington's been able to take advantage of some of those mistakes, and with some good sharp play and good hustle on their own, they are now only 3 points behind. They have to win this one to stay in this match. Hobbs is leading 2-0, but Hobbs leading 23-20 in this third set. It'll be Castro back to serve for Lovington. And I don't know exactly what we're waiting on. The whistle sounds, I guess they were waiting on the other referee.
They were checking on timeouts remaining.
Okay. A good serve. Hobbs answers. Wisdom Anthony with the kill. As placement. You could see Wisdom looking at the court, looking where she needed to hit that one as she went up to hit it, and just used only the force she needed to just place and paint the corner with that one. So 24-20, this is set and match point here. Off of the serve, Lovington answering. Greben sends it over. Hobbs setting up for Wisdom Anthony, and instead of the boom, she does a fingertip roll. It's blocked by Lovington, sent back over. And Lovington still alive. Aragon sends it over. A free ball coming back. And Hobbs' third touch. Got to go over. Wisdom Anthony saves it for Hobbs. Here comes Lovington. Greben sends it over. Hobbs digs it. Setting up Anthony again for the boom, but it goes out of bounds. So an uncharacteristic error by Wisdom, but she's got plenty of aces and kills in this match. But the point goes to Lovington. Myra Castro still, is that?
It's Malaya.
It's Malaya Castro serving now for Lovington, number 12. Strickland first contact. They're going to set up Wisdom Anthony. And there the point goes. I think it was a double hit. Yep, double hit for Hobbs. So give the point to Lovington, 24-22. Lovington still in this one. Malaya Castro back to serve. (24-22) in this third set. Lovington must win this one to stay alive. Third contact coming by Wisdom Anthony. Soft one over. Lovington handles it, but then can't. Carly Greben sends it up. It spins and comes right back, and that is the game and the match. So 25-22 as Lovington made it a very exciting third set, but ends up falling 3-0. We'll be back to wrap this one up as Hobbs has beaten Lovington here. Lovington Volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com.
School is back in session, and we are excited to be back. The Lovington Municipal School District welcomes our amazing students, staff, and families. With over 3,000 students across 10 campuses, the Lovington School District is the pride of Lee County. As we build champion cats, we're looking forward to seeing you at school activities. For on-demand updates about Lovington schools, please log on to lovingtonschools.net.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
At Devon, they're proud to support the athletic programs of Lovington High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Lovington, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of our communities. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season both on the field and in the classroom. Go Wildcats!
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Honest, trustworthy. Man Welding gives you confidence you made the right decision. Jimmy Carter and his exceptional Man Welding team support Wildcat Athletics and the Lovington School. Man Welding is your local welding company. Big jobs or small jobs, call Man Welding 396-4540. Any welding job, any welding question, call 396-4540. Together, we'll fabricate the future. You made the right decision. You called Man Welding. Man up.
Welcome back to Lovington Volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com as Hobbs wins this one 3-0. Your set scores were 25-12, 25-17, and then 25-22. And you can see from those set scores that Lovington was able to build and build and build. And it was pretty exciting and close volleyball in that third and final set. But Hobbs really just too dominant in this one. And the most dominant player of all, Wisdom Anthony for Hobbs, leading all scorers. She had 11 kills, 9 aces, and she had 4 service errors along with that. But Wisdom Anthony with more kills than anybody in this match. But she had a lot of help, a good team play by Hobbs High, and the other stats are Jayla David had 5 kills and 2 errors on serve. Cunningham had 4 kills, a block, and 3 errors on serve. Souter had 3 kills, an ace, and an error on serve. Gutierrez had 2 kills, an ace, and error on serve. Dunlap had a kill and an error. Strickland had 2 aces and 2 errors. Esparza had a kill. Segovia with a kill. Number 15, whose name we don't have on the roster, with a kill as well. So Hobbs was able to increase their record 8-8, so they're 50% on the season overall. Lovington, here are the stats for them. Leah Hernandez led all scorers for the Lady Cats with 5 kills. Also on the board, J.C. Long with 2 kills. Xavier Rodriguez had a kill and 2 errors. Yuri Aragon had a kill and an error. And Malaya Castro had 2 kills, a block, and 2 aces. And then Greben with 2 blocks and a kill. Hernandez with a block and an error. And Knapp with an error. So your 2...
You forgot Myra Castro.
And Myra Castro with 3 aces and a kill. So you had good play coming from Leah Hernandez, Malaya Castro, Myra Castro, for sure, but some good support in there by Aragon Rodriguez. Rodriguez doing yeoman's work really in the libero position with a lot of good digs and first contact. And Layla Hernandez coming in, and Carly Greben, and with some good height. And I think I hope that they see, I hope to see them work her in a little bit more at the front, because I think we can use her height on blocking and on kills at the net. I think that's a really good thing to see. Lovington again started off a little slow, but they were able to build and do better and slow Hobbs down a little bit with each set. Hobbs was able to use their dominant performance here today and their lead to be able to substitute some younger players in and out and give them some game experience. So I think everybody got something out of this. Hobbs definitely gets the win, but Lovington gets knowing they made some really good adjustments against Hobbs, and you could see that. So good coaching and good answer by the Lovington girls, making some adjustments to Hobbs' game and able to get some longer rallies and some quality touches, and to learn and start making some points off of those errors by Hobbs and off of a couple of those longer rallies. So Lovington definitely doing what they need to do, learning, growing, and getting stronger for district. Hobbs doing what they wanted to do, come in and dominate this and put another W in their column, pull even, get 50% in the season, and also get some younger players some time on the court. But some really great play, and of course Wisdom Anthony outshining everybody in terms of the stats. But Hobbs, I'm impressed with their teamwork that they have on the court, and it's they certainly have Wisdom with a very strong player. They've got 2 or 3 other really strong players, but they're working together well as a team, and so it was good to see. It was a good match to call. And what are your thoughts on this, TJ Miracle, before we wrap things up?
Well, you're right. Both teams getting something out of it. Lovington with more experience, seeing that they can come back from a pretty big deficit like they did in that third set. And it's just got to build a little bit of confidence for Hobbs. They, as you mentioned, getting a lot of younger players in, and that experience could come in handy come district and playoff time.
Yep, and district again will start for Lovington on October 18th at Artesia. District play for Hobbs starts a week earlier than that. They start on October 11th against Roswell here at Tasker Arena. The next matches for both of these teams up next for Hobbs will be next Tuesday night on the road at Portales, and for Lovington, they are at Texaco on Tuesday night. So road games for both of these teams coming up next week, and still pre-district for both of them. Again, Hobbs 3-0 in this one, but that third set, very exciting. Hobbs winning that one 25-22, but overall a dominant performance by Hobbs in this one, but good work by Lovington as well. So we will wrap it up with that, say a good final thank you to our sponsors, Stone Oilfield Services, Lovington Auto Supply, Nowell Pharmacy, as well as Man Welding, Lee County Electric Co-op, Bob Thriftway, Eunice Pump and Supply, the Lovington Schools, and Devon Energy. I'm Dawn Morgan for TJ Miracle saying so long. This has been Lovington Volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube and HobbsAmerica.com from Tasker Arena.